Hold on to your hats, because we're about to embark on an epic journey with Earth's mightiest hunter, none other than Ryu, the black-haired, edgy e-boy. Today, we're diving deep into the thrilling saga of Ryu's top 10 most jaw-dropping moments in the series The 100th Regression of the Max-Level Player. But before we delve into the heart-pounding action, let me introduce you to Yongmin, the edgy e-boy. He is a typical student, constantly bullied by his peers, until one fateful New Year's Eve, when a busty angel swoops in and kicks off a game that shakes the very foundations of reality. Suddenly, people aged 15 to 29 are whisked away to another dimension each month, forced to undertake dangerous quests that push them to their limits. Our hero, Ryu, has faced countless trials in his quest to conquer the game, but each attempt falls short. Now, on his 100th and final try, everything must be flawless if he hopes to break free from this nightmarish cycle. So grab your popcorn and get ready for the ride of a lifetime as we count down the top 10 most badass moments of the one and only edgy e-boy Ryu. Number 1. Calm entrance. On the first round, the angel revealed that the participants, who at this point still have no battle experience, will have to fight an entire horde of goblins. The ugly little green shits began charging towards the players. While the other participants stood frozen in fear from the situation, Ryu slowly emerged from the crow, walking calmly like a true mafia boss. The others were confused and worried about the lone man walking into the fray, but edgy e-boy shocks them as he delivers a powerful kick right into the goblin's face, killing it instantly. Everyone became speechless by Ryu's incredible display of strength. Edgy e-boy then follows it up by butchering the other charging goblins with the dagger he picked up. Number 2. Revenge for his little brother. Like our hero, his little brother, Ryu 1, is no stranger to bullying as well. Edgy e-boy went home after the New Year's Eve incident to find his brother sleeping, while recuperating from his injuries caused by bang tigyu. The Ryu brothers stormed the pig's hideout, where edgy e-boy confidently introduced himself as one's older brother. Mocking his height, Ryu mercilessly beat the shit out of Bang Tegyu's lackeys, hitting them precisely on their ugly-ass faces. The final boss then walks up and confronts our boy. Bang Tegyu delivers a sucker punch at Ryu, which edgy e-boy effortlessly dodges. The pig continued his futile attempt of striking down our hero, dishing out strike after strike, but the only thing he is able to hit is air. Exhausted, Ryu takes the opportunity to deliver a powerful blow into the pig's face. Bang Tegyu tried his best to retaliate, but a normal person is no match for the strength of a player. Ryu sends the pig flying with a devastating kick to the guts, then proceeds to torture him. In order to make sure that the thug won't come after one anymore, Ryu mercilessly breaks Bang Tegyu's hands. Number 3. Sweet revenge. After reaching level 10, edgy e-boy has finally activated his Reaper class. And just in time, he saw CO Eren and her bodyguard being harassed by none other than our favorite thug, the scumbag Yongmin. Although it wasn't from pure intentions, Ryu decided that it would be beneficial to help the two so that Ma Gyeonglok, Sanchul's boss, would feel indebted to him for saving his people. Yongmin tries his best to avoid confrontation with our hero, not wanting to mess with the strongest player in the server. However, things quickly escalated after edgy e-boy taunted the prideful thug. Thinking that he is powerful enough to take down our hero, Yongmin got a false sense of confidence from being able to break down a wall with his bare fist. As if to mock his enemy even more, Ryu unequips his scythe, saying that he will go knuckles to knuckles with the thug as a handicap. Furious, Yongmin became determined to knock the living shit out of our hero, but he was immediately sent flying by a knee to the stomach. After the thug falls into the ground, Ryu delivers a barrage of punches to Yongmin's face, treating the bastard as a punching bag. Of course, the gangster wannabe's lackeys didn't sit idly by. They started attacking our hero as well, which proved to be the biggest mistake of their lives. Ryu went after to the archer first. And since the bastard is using a weapon, edgy e-boy didn't need to feel reserved and uses his scythe as well. He cuts the archer's arm clean off, making the poor bastard cry in agony. The bald-headed idiot came rushing in an attempt to assist his comrade, but his movement was immediately halted as Ryu severed his feet. As for the remaining scumbag, Black Scythe cut his arm off as well. While his underlings are preoccupying our hero, Yongmin took the opportunity to hide but was immediately found out. In order to make a statement, Edgy E-Boy severed both of the thug's arms, making sure that the bastards will no longer have the will to oppose him in the future. The cold-blooded torture left a scar in the group's heart, instilling fear to never mess with the strongest player ever again. Number 4. Making his bully his underling. During the third round, Yongmin betrayed their region representative and killed him, stealing his title. Afraid of being targeted by other players for being the region representative, Yongmin seeks Black Scythe's protection, but our boy wouldn't agree to it quickly. He prompted the thug to prostrate himself first before he agrees to the deal. Desperate, Yongmin kneels to the ground, begging our hero to protect him from harm. Seeing the proud thug embarrass himself in front of other players, our hero finally agrees to take him under his wing. He then warned the other player not to come after Yongmin, for they will have to face him if they ever decide to do so. Knowing the strongest player's capability, the other participants opted not to mess with Yongmin anymore, testifying how incredibly powerful Black Scythe really is. Later, Ryu then commands the thug to use his authority and order 10 people to destroy the relic that they should be protecting this round. Yongmin tried to negotiate to only use 9 commands, intending to save one for Aquiring, but our hero refuses. Backed into the corner, the thug reluctantly agrees to Black Scythe's demand and ordered the specific persons, his friends included, to destroy the relic. As they did, Yongmin and the other responsible for breaking the relic received a harsh punishment of reducing half of their stats. Number 5. Moonlight of Destruction. During his 99th regression, our boy is fighting against numerous white guardian golems. Unable to deal with his speed, the cunning enemies devised a trap that encased Ryu with a thick ice pillar, rendering him immobile. As one of the guardian knights was about to strike him down, Ryu's eyes glimmered in a bright crimson color, gazing coldly at his enemy while still trapped in ice. Suddenly, he activates his skill, Moonlight of Destruction, releasing a powerful strike that not only shattered the pillar, but also sliced the attacking enemy cleanly in half, delivering the bastard into the hands of Hades in a flash. Later, he takes it up even further by activating a more power variation of the Moonlight of Destruction, the Blood Moon. With one single strike, he wiped the floor of the so-called Guardians of the last round. Number 6. The Fall of Biriel. After being the top-ranked player across all servers, Ryu confronts Biriel, the angel, saying that the rewards aren't good enough. The angel got annoyed to the point that she wanted to kill our boy on the spot, but she already used that authority before. Biriel tries to trick our hero and leads him into the forest, looking for an opportunity to dispatch the arrogant player. However, as the angel was about to attack the edgy E-Boy, Ryu beats her into the punch, literally, as he punches the hell out of the angel as she was about to turn around. He then began butchering Biriel like a pig, ripping her wings off and declining all negotiations. The angel pleads for her life, but Ryu ultimately ends the charade by stabbing her right into the chest, earning him the title of the first Angel Slayer. Number 7. Killing the Agent of Punishment. During the third round, Black Scythe commanded Yongmin, the region representative, to order 10 people to destroy the relic they are protecting. As punishment for failing the quest, the Agent of Punishment descended to the arena to administer the penalty. It began massacring players indiscriminately within its radius. Everyone was helpless against the powerful Agent of Death. Countless of arrows rained down upon them, killing anyone who comes in contact with it. Meanwhile, Black Scythe, who wasn't in the radius, waited for the right interval when the angel's field of barrier disappears for a few moments to launch his counterattack. As the first barrier dissipates, our boy took the opportunity and launches a sneak attack from behind. With the combination of his Reaper class and his skill, Insignia of Death, Ryu managed to deliver a powerful blow right into the angel's eye, dealing massive damage. He then runs away as fast as he could, so that he won't be caught by the upcoming barrier known as the punishment field. Our hero waits until the agent of punishment realizes that it didn't caught anything with its field and decides to lift the barrier again. Then Black Scythe will attack once more. With both of its eyes gone, the angel chose to fire its arrows everywhere, wishing upon the heavens that one of them will hit our hero. However, Ryu has come prepared. He activated his Night of Death skill and eliminated all sources of lights, meaning that the light arrows will also disappear due to the skill. Now that the angel is blind and powerless, Edgy E-Boy leaps off the air to land another massive blow. He cut off its wing and arm and repositioned himself once again to sever the other. With its life slowly fading away, the agent of punishment activated its trump card, Last Radiant Flare, making it invincible for a short duration of 5 seconds. This might sound a very powerful trump card, but all our hero had to do is to keep dodging its attack and wait for the skill to end. As the skill's timer hits 0, Black Scythe rushes in and cuts the bastard angel's head off cleanly. Our hero leveled up 3 times from this battle of his, and he has acquired 8,200 gold plus 4,000 bonus gold as a reward. To top it all off, he also obtained the title Opposer of the Divine Punishment for being the first to kill an agent of death. Number 8. Acquiring the Rune of Inner Thoughts. Runes are definitely powerful items that help boost a player's progress in the hellish game. Ryu specifically obtained a very special rune during the first round which allowed him to regress for 100 of times. As it turns out, runes aren't only found in the other dimension, they also exist on Earth, requiring special conditions to appear. On one instance, Edgy E-Boy went into an abandoned building where he is waiting for the scumbag Jang Sukyun to arrive. This piece of garbage human being has committed many atrocious acts. In one of our heroes' regression, this bastard kidnapped our hero's little brother One and gave them a hard time. Although Ryu has successfully saved One, the trauma that the incident brought to the little kid was irreparable. Since then, Ryu made sure to kill the piece of shit every time he regresses. Tonight isn't any different. Jang went inside the abandoned facility with an innocent lady in tow. The poor woman pleaded the bastard for her life, apologizing for her mistake. As it turns out, the only thing that the lady did wrong to Jang was that she looked at him with eyes of suspicions. He then kidnapped the lady for that and plans to make her pay severely. As the trash was about to perform his evil act, Ryu appeared from out of nowhere, wearing a mask. Our boy prompted the lady to escape, but the bastard shouted at her, preventing her from moving. In response, Ryu quickly dashed towards the trash and hit him in his precious balls, making him fall into his knees almost instantaneously. Our hero then tells the lady to run away, to which the woman quickly followed. While Ryu and the girl was conversing, Zhang found the time to recover and launches a sneak attack to our hero. However, the difference in their speed is massive. Not a single attack from the criminal has landed on Ryu. Pissed off, Edgy E-Boy swiftly severed the hand of the criminal with his scythe, inflicting unimaginable pain. Jang tried to use his skill that he got from the game, which covers his whole body with a bright, blinding light. However, no light came out as our hero had already activated his Night of Death skill. Edgy E-Boy then went for the bastard's feet, making the man lose its balance and ability to stand. With the criminal now immobilized, Ryu took his sweet time torturing him, stabbing Jang multiple times with his weapon. The poor bastard tried to escape the torture by biting his tongue off and killing himself, but Ryu wasn't going to allow that. He shut Jang's mouth off and continued to deliver punishment. At this point, the thug has finally lost his will to live. All he wants is to end his suffering and get killed fast. He even begged our hero to slay him on the spot, but Ryu revealed that this wasn't the first time they met. Edgy E-Boy explained that he is doing this kind of torture not just out of revenge, but because he needs Jang to scream out his true feelings, which is the condition for the rune to appear. From the bottom of his tainted evil heart, Yang wished for his suffering to end, which fulfilled the condition for the rune, allowing Ryu to obtain it. However, Edgy E-Boy made sure that Jang will be permanently scarred even into the afterlife before he grants him death. After a while, the scumbag finally dies from hemorrhage, while our hero calmly stared at him. To make things even brutal, Ryu used the Erase Traces skill, which wiped out the corpse of Jang out of its existence. It is as if the idiotic criminal never existed in the first place. Number 9. Becoming a prophet. After investing billions of money to make Gyeonglok's company, the tycoon decided to meet our hero. At first, Ryu acted like an innocent young man, amazed by the extravagant hotel. Curious, Ma Gyeonglok inquired how our hero acquired the huge amount of money to invest in his company. Ryu revealed that he is the person who made the headlines not long ago for consecutively winning the lottery. He then also revealed that he had invested his winnings to Bitcoin, which happened to blow up. With the president's curiosity piqued, he asked our hero if he got all those premonitions via dreams, to which our hero denied. Ryu then revealed that he is a prophet who can see the future, leaving both Ma Gyeonglok and Sanchul dumbfounded. Our hero then suggested that Ma Gyeonglok shifts his business to another path, which both the president and Sanchul didn't take lightly. They became skeptical of our hero's credibility as a prophet, not wanting to give up and change the name of their company just because of the suggestion of a mere stranger. Seeing that the two aren't convinced with his performance, Ryu decided to give them a hint about the 4th round of the hellish game, saying that they won't be fighting against monsters. Rather, the players will be killing each other. Number 10. Tricking Yongmin once again. At the start of the 4th round, Ryu warned the gangster wannabe, who is currently still the region representative, that he will be a walking target for this round as well. In response, Yongmin asked Black Scythe to protect him just like last time, but our hero declined. However, after the thug handed over a magic crystal, just like what CEO Rin did as thanks for saving them from before, our hero finally agreed to protect him from being the target of the masses. However, as soon as the round began, Ryu suddenly sliced Yongmin's head off, killing the thug instantly. All the other players who witnessed this were shocked, so they began slandering Black Scythe, calling him a murderer. But after getting used to killing another human being, all thanks to Jang the worthless criminal, Ryu is no longer affected by the word. Later on, everyone soon ate their words about our hero, for as it turns out, everyone who are killed during this round will automatically respawn after 10 minutes. The objective for the 4th round is to kill as many unique players within 3 hours. Finding their resolve to end another human being's life, the other players started butchering each other, painting a scenario resembling hell itself. Of course, Edgy E-Boy won't relinquish his title as the top-ranked player, so he too started killing off as many players he could possibly kill, ultimately garnering a total points of 722, putting him at the top spot once again. That would be all for Edgy E-Boy Ryu's top 10 most badass moments. We hope you have enjoyed this video. If you think we missed out some of heart-racing acts that our favorite E-Boy did, comment down below.